Hey guys, how's it going? HangaRatz back. Pardon the wind noise. Hopefully we don't have a lot of wind noise. Audio is king on this thing. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to start cleaning out the inside of the airplane. Last episode we cleaned the outside of the airplane. You saw the paint flying off and all that. This time we're going to clean the inside. I don't know what's in there. Actually, we took some of the ailerons out, I think. But I know there's some fuel tanks and some other stuff in there. So we're going to take everything out of the inside. Probably cut the headliner out of it. Get all that junk out of there, and then wash down the inside and all that, and just basically clean the inside out, get all the junk out of it, and see what all we have. So today's episode is cleaning the inside of this thing, getting rid of all the dust and dirt from the last 15, 20 years, something like that. So that's what we're doing today. HangaRatz, this should be a good one. Hey guys, so here we go. I've got some trash can. I got a trash can, some boxes to put the miscellaneous little doodads in. We're not going to bolt really anything today, except we're just going to clean all the grossness and all that. I've got some soap. We're going to soap it down, the interior, wash it all out. It's just mild soap, so we're not going to do anything harsh that way. I think everything else, that's about it. So we're going to dump this thing out, see what we have. So follow along. Still going? Cool. You're still going? Okie doke, here we have fuel tank covers. Let's take those out. And they're in good shape because they weren't on top of the wing. So these are going to get stripped and getting repainted. They look pretty good. Plastic panel cover, fuel tank. Right fuel tank looks pretty good. Left fuel tank. Giblets. We'll just take those out. Some of those. Some tubing, more giblets and bolts, and lots of things that don't really go to this plane, I don't believe. Okay. This is going to be the hard part. I forgot exactly how to take this stuff out. Got the flaps in here. I forget exactly how I got them out of here, or out of. Okay, out the baggage door. Now what I did on these is I kind of triaged these before. And what I did here is these are all painted, but I stripped them, and then I ended up figuring out what had to be done. Cracks, dents, things like that. So these are all squawks that I'd done just by hand. So it's not in too bad a shape. Get the other one out. This is the other flap. This one, there's a tear in the skin, so we'll probably replace the skin here on this one. I think that was my plan there. Got a couple little dinks and dents, so that's the markers. So that one's not in too bad a shape. Let's see what else we have in here. Wing fairings. Door. Okay. Not sure how I got that out or in. Okay. Covers, Aladdin, ready to go. Flap covers, ready to go. New air filter, AD compliant, which is cool. Got some old papers there. Let's get all this junk out of here. Zoom. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is a repaired or spare wing spar that will be going in. That goes in. Wing tips go out. Zoom, zoom. Okay. Spinner backing plate, bolts, cool beans. Paperwork. Wing fitting or wing fairings. We're actually not going to put these back on. We're not going to put these back on because this plane actually never had them. These are plastic. They're kind of crap. So we're not going to use these wing fairings. We're going to go without. Wing inspection plates all cleaned up. I had a lot of stuff in here. Complete set of new gaskets I made for the fuel tanks. Those are, I don't know what those are. I made them though. Another fairing, which we won't use. An altimeter, or pardon me, VSI. Not sure why that's in here. Ouch! Okay, this. Boom, boom, boom. Sherman actuators. That is a piece of a snake. Huh. Huh. I'll have to work on that. It's a piece of a snake. Well, put that here. Huh. Well, maybe we'll move a little slower. All the hardware for the fuel tanks. Blah, 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 blah. Get my box. Seat belts. Big piece of a snake. So there was a snake in here, and this is a molt. Pretty good one. Got that part, this part. This is more part. I think it's probably just a hog snake or rat snake. Good news is there probably aren't any mice in here. The bad news is there might be some snake poo. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. See what's going on. Oh, it's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Get these out of here. This out of here. These out of here. Then I gotta figure out how to get those ailerons out of here. Okay. How did I get those in here? Let's see if I can get them out. Snake out of here. Put the snake up here, I guess. I don't think I took a door off to put these in. Pretty sure I didn't take a door off. There we go. Just have to get it into the footwell just about right. Same thing here. That's not a snake. That's annoying. Boom, 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 boom. Don't know what that's from. These here, 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 here. Flap rollers, that's important. Fuel tank fittings, important, important. There's crap in here, more crap in here. Screws, hardware, elevator stuff, hardware. Good, done. New hardware. Now a lot of this stuff was in here. Most of this stuff was in here before I ever got the plane, so this is the first time I've ever unpacked it. So we'll end up opening the boxes up and see what surprises are in store for us. Okay, clean that out. That's kind of screwed down to the world. Well, that's screwed down in the front there. Okay, let's cut some of this off. Through the trash. Ow, 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 ow. Don't know what that is. Cool, cool. Get these off. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. this out of here. Hardware. Looks pretty good. Looking cleaning up. Not too bad. Okay. Now, the messy bits. Put that in. La 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 la. Okay. Get this out of here. This is kind of cool too. On the this hasn't been painted. This is actually, I think this color is lima tan or new lima tan. But when Cessna built these, they didn't paint this from the outer edge here up to this lap here. This was unpainted. So this is factory. The reason they did that is so that you wouldn't scratch the paint going in and out. So you'll see a lot of people will repaint this when they redo an airplane and it always gets scratched up. So what we've been doing on repaints is we strip this area here. We'll paint the interior, but we leave that bare. And then if it gets a scratching, you just polish it. It never gets dirty looking. Kind of cool. Oh, here's another piece of the snake. So I don't know how long this thing was. Yeah. Okay, trash. Now let's see what else we have. Cables. Gonna coil those up. What we're gonna do is, these are galvanized cable, nothing wrong with them. But what we are gonna probably do is put all new cables in. So, okay, now this is where it's gonna start getting messy. And these cables go all the way out to the wing. That's why they're so long. Out to the aileron quadrants. So they go all the way up there. So we'll just wrap these up for now. Don't make sure we don't kink them. But these actually don't look too bad, but they're, oh, I don't know, 60 years old. So maybe we'll put new ones in. Got to talk to our folks. There is a, I don't know what this one's for. Trim cable maybe? I don't know. Nope, I don't know. But it's out. Stay. Okay, drop those out of the plane, Get this stuff out of the plane. Good, get that out. Boom, boom, spacer. Anything easy to get to in there? Doesn't look like it. Another one of those. Okay, looks pretty good. Now, I'm gonna put my mask on because we're gonna take the headliner out because I don't know what's in there. Okay, got my cootie mask on. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, look what we have here. We have a nest. Get that shit out of here. There we go. Now what's happening is the fabric is so old on these bow retainers, the fabric's just ripping and the bows are staying all in place up here, which is great. So we're not losing any of our orientation where parts are. So we're gonna leave all the bows in place and pull all the fiberglass and the old headliner out. So this year they have the little WEMAC vents up in the wing root here, which is kind of nice. So this is a 62. They started doing that stuff. The big reason we're getting rid of all this stuff is I don't know what is behind any of this headliner. It's coming out. We're going to put all new wiring in. Everything looks pretty good. I mean, the metal looks like the day it left the factory. We'll double check where the stuff was stuck to the spar, but that all looks very good. Up here is normally an issue. We have a couple little surface things, but looks pretty good. Looks very good, actually. So we'll keep on trucking. I think that's about done. I'm going to get the back out, and then we'll hose this thing down. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. We got most of the big stuff out. What you'll find on the straight back 172s, this back end is essentially the same as a straight back 182. They're both narrow fuselage aircraft, and this is just like my 56. So this is all the same exact configuration. Floor's the same, everything. So when they went to the 182, they kind of beefed things up a little bit, but looks pretty good. We got a little bit of surface corrosion back here on the floor. That'll clean up. I think that'll be okay. And we'll get the sideboards out later. But for now, I think we're ready to take Mr. Snake. And I wish I knew what kind of snake this was. But we'll get rid of that. And get the hose. So what we're going to do is on the hose, we're going to wash this thing out with a hose. I've got some all-purpose cleaner, just a gentle soap, nothing crazy. And we're just going to get this all hosed down and cleaned out. So at least next time we work on it, we're not getting dirty. So clean it, clean, clean, clean. Okay, that actually looks pretty good in here. We got the floor. The rear floor has a couple little spots of corrosion, but just some light surface stuff. That'll clean up. The main floor here looks real good. The seat tracks look pretty worn. I would say we'll probably replace at least one of them. I don't think, as I said, this plane doesn't have a lot of time on it. We'll probably just change out the pilot's locking one. But it looks pretty good. The drain holes are working. I hear it draining outside, so that's cool. The seat belts, we're going to go with all new seat belts. These are just, these are made 83. So they're going on 40 years old. We'll put all new seat belts in. In fact, what we'll probably also do is put some shoulder harnesses in too. So that's what's going on there. We've got, so we got the interior pretty well cleaned out. What we'll do next time is we'll take out these interior panels, take the ashtrays, armrests off, take all that stuff off, get that. I'll come in here this week and clean up all these little extra bits of headliner, get those off for you. But in here, even with the bird nest, you can see this is the original markings from 1962. It looks pretty good. We've got some old 720 channel radio antennas. Those are going to come off. We'll put some new stick antennas on there. So that's good, but this all looks very, very nice. I'm very, very pleased. It might look kind of humble now, but it looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's it. I think for this episode, we're going to put everything up in the barn now, but everything else looks pretty good. I'm pretty bolstered. I think it's going to be okay. So, well, that wasn't too bad. Actually, like I was telling you, I don't know if it came over on the audio earlier, but I'm real pleased with this. The interior structure of this airplane is almost, looks like 1962 brand new aluminum. So I'm very pleased with it. Hardly any corrosion. The only corrosion there is from carpets maybe getting wet years ago. But short of that, everything looks good. The plastic is shot, the fiberglass is shot, the headliner is shot. So that all is coming out. This week I'm going to go and take the rest of that stuff out, get it vacuumed up. But the floor is all clean now. We washed a bunch of stuff down. The drain holes are working downstairs. Once everything dries downstairs, then we can go down there under the floor, vacuum it all up, get all that junk out, and then we'll actually wash down there also. So that's what's going on. Most importantly, like, share, subscribe, notify. Anything you guys can do to spread the word on this thing is going to be great. We want to get this plane flying. We want to finish it. It's not just about collecting stuff and starting projects and all that. So this one we're going to finish. That's the biggest thing there. We've got the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is the best way to help us get this thing finished. So our goal is to get these, we'd like to get these wings. It's going to take a ton of money, but we want to get these wings in work. So that's going to be a real help. Any help you guys can put in there, 5, 10, 20 is great. And then if anybody is out there wanting to sponsor some stuff, definitely get hold of us. Our email and all our contact info is down below. So definitely do whatever you can if you want to do this. If you're in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, we're going to, hopefully once we get it inside the shop, got some stuff. You've seen some episodes on my shop. We're hopefully going to get that done here shortly. I'm waiting on some metal to close it in. Once it's finally dried in, then this will roll in. So next episode, what we're going to do on next episode is probably take the rest of the interior panels out, look at our instrument panel, so what we have there, maybe start taking a few things out of there, take the seat belts out, take some other stuff. But this week, what I'll do while you guys are waiting for the next one to come out is I'll vacuum the rest of the roof out, get all that plastic and fiberglass out and whatnot, and then we can start cleaning the back of the tail boom area. It looks pretty good. It really does look pretty good. Just a lot of dust and that kind of stuff. Got birds flying over. So that's what's going on the Foe Fighter, the Blue 172. So stay tuned. This should be a good one, and we'll definitely follow along. Tell your buds, and all you folks in Canada, let all your buds know, because I don't have a good contact in Facebook that I can put snippets up there. So definitely have your buds subscribe, and hey, we'll see you. We weren't able to see you at Sun and Fun, but we're definitely going to hopefully see all y'all in at Oshkosh. So AirVenture 2022. So that's our goal. Get this thing working. We don't know how far we'll be by then, but I'm sure we're going to be quite a ways away. So stay tuned. HangaRatz out.